Okay, so I came up with this idea last night, and that would be kind of cool. So, I am challenging myself to see how many days I can go with doing this challenge, and it's a physical media showcase challenge, whatever. I'm calling it physical media showcase. What I have to do is I have to put out a genre, and I have to pick one DVD movie from that genre, one Blu-ray movie from that genre, one DVD film collection from that genre, one Blu-ray film collection from that genre, and then go into TV series, one DVD TV series, one Blu-ray TV series, which I was gonna switch out, and I didn't switch out, so TV series, and if applicable, if I can, one VHS, one 4K, and one Steelbook from that genre. So there's that. Some might be easier than others, like this one is very easy, what I'm doing. Some might be harder. So, we are today, of course, going to do horror as the genre. So, I selected these last night. I also got episode 2 kind of ready to go. I have to look over it again, but so we have here my horror DVD movie of choice is Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, classic film, Jack Nicholson, about a man going nuts in the middle of winter at a stranded hotel. It's closed up. His wife, his son, they're running for their lives as he's slowly losing his sanity. Great film, great classic film, great cinematography, just overall great. The ending is weird as hell, absolutely great. My horror Blu-ray is John Carpenter's The Thing. I just reviewed this like last week or so. A couple weeks ago, I think, actually. And yeah, this is a great film. I've only watched this once, and I automatically if I was to this Halloween redo my top 10 favorite horror films, this should be on that list. Because this movie is phenomenal. The special effects are amazing. The cast is great. It's John Carpenter film, so it's awesome. Now, my DVD film collection for a horror is the Chucky Collection. I don't mind these movies. The only one that I really don't like really say I don't like, is Cult of Chucky. I can deal with Seed of Chucky and the humor they put in there, but Cult of Chucky just pisses me off. How you just abandon everything you set forth in this franchise by saying, hey, one human soul can go into multiple bodies. That's not how it works. You'll stretch out the human soul and it won't exist anymore. I'm just saying, but yeah, right there. My Blu-ray collection for horror, because I have to get some Michael Myers in here, is Halloween. And again, much like Child's Play, I don't mind these movies except for the Rob Zombie ones. The first Rob Zombie Halloween is fine if you kind of just if you can make it past the first half, then it becomes a semi-reboot, semi-remake of the original. But Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is just, it's pure crap, plain and simple. Sorry, itchy. But yeah, this collection is awesome. I had a story about this collection, actually, when I got this. We're actually going to go down to Iowa for a funeral, and I got paid that day. And we went and we cashed my check or whatever. And I begged my mom to drive by Walmart so I can run in and grab this, pay for it, and be done. And she said, well, can't you just wait? I'm like, I wanted it now just in case it'll get sold out, It didn't, but, So I did, and I got it, and I've had it ever since. It's a little rough there, but yes. Okay, now TV series. For DVD, I've selected Tales from the Crypt. Hello, kitties. Greetings. Story with this too is a couple stories actually. When I was growing up, my great grandmother would watch this, and I would get the crap scared out of me by this little thing, which I know now it's just a puppet, but I was a kid, you know. And every time apparently my grandma would tell me, my grandma had told me that every time the music would play, I would run away, hide, go somewhere else. So then, you know, now it doesn't bother me so much. But a few years ago, several years ago, in fact, my friend was watching this in his apartment. I went over to hang out with him. He had a big ass screen TV. And as I was walking in, whatever he was watching this, and whatever story was on was just getting done, and the Crypt Keeper popped up and scared the shit out of me in that big ass TV. I just remember that. And no, I just swapped out. So if you saw it, and you saw it, but my horror TV series Blu-ray is Supernatural. It was, I'll show you, Ash vs. the Evil Dead, and I remembered, hey, I got Supernatural on Blu-ray, so at least the first 3 seasons. But yeah, it's a wonderful show. It's been on for 15 years. They kind of got extended thanks to the Sharonis pandemic. But yeah, we're getting the final 7 episodes, hopefully sometime in October. So yeah, great TV series. Absolutely my favorite TV series. So, all right. So now we got this is the main thing I want to focus on. These ones, but if I can be applicable, if I can find those others, then I'll do it. So we have the Steelbook, and I selected the Universal Monsters Steelbook. I love the Steelbook. I love the Blu-rays inside. What I don't like, the only thing about this I don't like is that they don't fit the whole screen. They're in the little thing. I hate it when they put older movies on Blu-ray and don't try to convert them to HD. They just put them in a little box and say, there you go, it's on Blu-ray for you. But, yeah. Classic films. I've only seen Dracula and Frankenstein so far, but this October I'm going to rectify that because I'm going to do reviews for all these classic horror films. I'm going to start with these 6 in here first. And then I'll go into some of the sequels that I have to do for. So, yeah. I tried to review the original Invisible Man before I went to see the remake, but I couldn't get into it, you know. But I'm gonna have to for October because I really wanna start doing these. So, there it is. My 4K that I've selected. I don't have many 4Ks, so it might not be a 4K in every one, but at least the first few there might be. I've selected Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. This is a wonderful film. And my son and I have watched it together. And this was, you know, I'm trying to get him into horror. I've shown him Goosebumps. I've shown him Are You Afraid of the Dark? The TV shows. And so I'm like, you know, I recorded this. And I say, no, we can watch this if you want. And say, yeah. So we watched it. 2 days later, he's like, can we watch Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark again? Sure, yeah, he loves this film. There is one scene that made him jump, and that's the "Me Taido T Walker." When it popped up, he's like, "Oh, jeez!" That's what really made him jump. It's freaky, but you know they made this movie. They catered it towards kids, a younger audience, so it works. All right, I got a VHS, and I've selected this one just to kind of get people's goat here. If you can see, it? Huh? And that's Troll 2. Okay, first of all, let's take a look at this VHS cover here. What is that? What the fuck is that? What is that? It's not a troll or a goblin, whatever is in the movie. Who's that? That kid is not in the movie at all. And whatever that thing is supposed to be, I don't know. None of this on the front cover is in the movie. And even the original Boogeyman is back. No, he's not. It doesn't make any fucking sense. This makes no sense. It horrifies you in your sleep and haunts you for life. Well, don't know what to say about that. But the back shows us actual, you know, from the, you know, little boy and family there. And you got the sister and her boyfriend, and there's a house for some reason, and then there's Credence. But yeah, just not, I don't know. Look at the VHS here. There's the VHS. But yeah, that's my selection for VHS. So, What are your thoughts? I've already begun working on episode 2, which will be tomorrow, and that's going to be my childhood. So, be looking forward to that. So, what are your thoughts on my picks for today? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty. I'll see you in the next one.